Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? This is your lover lesson reading for the star sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You guys, if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is it a love? Is it a lesson? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, 2 8s. Making decisions. Saggies, let me do this. I got you. All right, let's start talking then, right? Success, recognition, fame. A relationship maybe? With an Aries maybe? Or a Taurus? So I feel like Sagittarius, I'm really feeling like this is for the Sagittarius that are out there having a good time right now, loving themselves, appreciating themselves, and exploring their options right now. And that's not a bad thing. I feel like that's a great thing if you're just kind of like trying to figure out where you want to go with life. But I feel like as the Sagittarians we are successful easily. It's like we kind of can just touch something and it just turns into gold. And I'm not trying to just say that, but no, I'm not saying it just because, it's my sign. Or that, I'm not saying just because it's my sign, now that I think about it. I know I'm ranting. But the point is, I'm saying Sagittarians are very lucky people. We're very abundant. We're very generous. That's why if you ever go out with Sagittarius, you never have to worry about money. Like, they usually either have it, they usually will always have it. And when they do have it, they're not stingy with it. They're like, if they take you out on a date and say you can have whatever you want, you literally can have whatever you want. Because Sagittarius, we don't hold on to money or tangible things like that. We kind of just live life like, whatever I lose, I'm going to get back. And that tends to always be the case. I can speak for that personally. But anyways, like I said, Sagittarius, you're going to be successful. I feel like you're definitely in guard of your emotions right now. You're not really speaking on how you feel, but you're definitely out here having a good old time. And I feel like you're about your business right now. Now, if you're dealing with someone, I see here Aries, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius. I see Cancer, Pisces, and that's about it. So I really feel like this is for the Sagittarius that are feeling myself. I feel like there's definitely a reason why. Okay, hold on. Okay. Valentine's Day is coming up. So we have, I feel like, in regards to your love life, I feel like the ball is definitely in your court. I feel like you could be dealing with two. Because I also have the King of Cups here, who is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I feel like for a lot of you, you are coming out of this dark phase, or you're coming out of this phase where you felt very much so alone, where you felt drained, especially financially. You felt like, sorry, you're battling with me. Sorry, I'll change you. But yeah, I really feel like for some of you, you just kind of been going through this period of lack, where you were carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders, where you were spending money left and right, trying to stay afloat, handling a lot of things, probably more than you could have potentially handled. And I feel like you are now releasing all of this weight, and you are reassessing and recategorizing everything. There is definitely love here for you. And I feel like this, oh, wow. Seriously? This is amazing, Sag. I feel like you're going to unexpectedly meet someone. Or if you already have someone in mind, that person is going to surprise you. Could be Scorpio, could be Aries. I feel like they're going to surprise you with this cup of love, and I feel like you've been feeling as if you've been having bad luck with love. You've been having bad luck, and it's been kind of hard to move on, but I feel like, or not move on, but move forward, because it's like every time you get into a situation, they show you ways that remind you of the past, and it's just disappointment after disappointment. But I feel like now you are more focused on yourself. I feel like you have two masculine energies around you. You have options, but I feel like now you're in this mental space where it's like, I'm not chasing you, and I'm not chasing you, and I'm not damn sure chasing you. If any one of y'all want my attention, you need to call me. Because I don't have time to be playing games with grown men. Like, these are grown men. These aren't knights. I feel like there's confliction, there's competition. These are grown men. They know better. You may have walked away from one of them, or you may have walked away from all of them, however many that may be. But you're still, the door is still kind of cracked. It's not fully closed. So I feel like you need to make a choice between two. Someone wants to offer you some love. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like someone's going to try and come in and like sweep you off your feet and surprise you. But I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like for some of you it's just too late. For some of you, you're going to meet someone new. And when you meet this person, you're going to be in this state of mind of just like boss bitch, or, you know, I don't know, how would I say that for a guy? You're not a boss bitch. You're like a handsome gentleman. You're a gentleman, right? And when someone approaches you, it's like, okay, you're attractive, but what else are you? Like, how far do you really want to go with this? Because if you're going to come to my house, you're going to knock on my door. You're not going to text me and say you're outside. You're going to ask me, when am I available? And then you're going to set a date. We're not going to waste time here or play games. And this could be from the two options that you have, or this can be from anybody. But I feel like with the two options that you have, I feel like it's kind of too late. The door is cracked, but it's like the door has been laid on the little hole. You know what I'm talking about? Like where the door goes in. Like you kind of close the door, but someone can push it open. But it would require a grand gesture for them to be able to or for them to even phase you at this point. Because I feel like you're very independent right now. You may not be talking to either one of them. Could be watching their social media. But I feel like you're definitely you're letting things take its course. And you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna take a few steps back because I know my worth. I'm a successful person. I will give until I have nothing. I will give you the shirt off my back. And I love hard, but I refuse to be played. Not by one, definitely not by two, okay? I feel like we are entering a new phase, Sagittarius, where we're just not taking any more shit. And you know what? we have this, there's like this rumor that we're the players, right? But as far as I'm concerned, we only play when you play. But when we get serious, we're serious. I feel like you haven't fully walked away. You haven't fully walked away. These are all reversed too. You haven't fully walked away. You're open to love, whether it's with the options that you have before you or it's someone new. But either way, I feel get out of there. That was loud. I literally just heard, yeah, if you're gonna come talk to me, you're in the same group as the rest of these dudes or the rest of these females, and you all gotta come at me the same way, which is correct. Just because I know you or we got history does not mean you have an advantage. Like, and that was like straight attitude, like straight up. Like, I feel like that energy would cut a bitch. But I feel like, you know, the two people that are sitting here, they have a time frame before you completely shut it down and go into a whole new direction with someone else. Because I feel like you have the potential with the Ten of Swords here. I feel like in your mind, you're already logically preparing yourself, if you haven't already, for this to be over. You thought about it. You thought about it, and you know, I feel like for some of you, you may have options, but there's only one that you're still holding on to. There's one that you're wanting to come back. There's one that you're hoping will show up to your door on Valentine's Day or send you flowers at your job or, you know, recognize you, say something to you, be like, you know, take you out. You want to be surprised because I feel like you still have hope for someone. But time will run out. I pulled out a lot of cards for you guys. I'm going to have to move some stuff around. Difficult. I don't know why you love me. Alright. Let's see what the romance angels have to say. For Sagittarius, this is love or lesson. I feel like a lot of y'all have pulled back and you're focused on yourself, on your coin. How to expand your empire. What's the next move you're going to take? I feel like some of you are saying a job. I'm not trying to do that anymore. I already did that. It didn't work. I'm trying. Yeah, that one got out. Yeah, finances and career. You guys are about your bag. You guys are about your money. Could be for an entrepreneur, Sag. And I feel like you know the kind of love that you will give. I feel like some of you are like, I'm praying for the right man. And with this prayer, because I believe in it so strongly, I know I'm going to manifest my husband or my wife. I know I will. So I'm going to sit here and wait for Bae to show up so I can show him how I really feel. Yeah. So, a lot of you need to release your ex or whomever you are dealing with. Stay optimistic about your love life during this separation because you're going to get someone new that you're going to have chemistry with, that you are attracted to. You're going to get to know this person, and this person is going to put forth the effort that you have been asking for. Feel it in my chest at night. I want this. I feel like for some of you, you're still holding on to someone, or you could be holding on to two. Could be dealing with a Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Leo, Sag. I said Leo. Cancer, Pisces right there. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're just like, you know what? I care about you and I love you and I'm holding on to the idea of us being able to work something out, but I also understand that if it doesn't work out, there's something better for me. I feel like we're not desperately clinging on to the past. it's kind of just like the door is open if you want to walk through it, but understand that if enough time goes by, that door will get closed and the locks will change. I feel like you may have already expressed this to this person, and if you haven't, then that's just their lesson to learn. You want your husband or your wife so bad, sit back and let them walk into your life. Because clearly the ones that are in your life can't seem to see you how they should be seeing you. And I feel like they won't see you until you separate yourself entirely. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like almost isn't enough. Like, you want a cookie for trying at the very end. Why? What? That doesn't make any sense. It's going to take a lot more than you saying you tried at the very end. And then when I walk away and say, I'm the one that gave up, you gave up a long time ago. You thought that the bits and pieces and crumbs you were giving me was going to sustain me for a while. And that's where you were wrong. Choose a new direction. The answer is yes. If you believe forgiveness, and within the next few months, I feel like for some of you who are separating yourselves from the two people you were dealing with or however many options, I feel like it sucks right now, but within the next few months, it will feel so much better. I feel like if you've gotten yourself involved in a project or a hobby, you'll be more invested in that, and then time will go by and you'll be able to forgive this person because you truly believe that the person that is for you won't be this hard. Won't be this hard. I feel like you are cutting the BS out and you're like, you know what? I'm understanding, so I'll give you room to correct yourself, but I'm not going to wait for you. I'm never going to do that. So if you have people in your life that are wasting your time, let the joke be on them, Sag, okay? Because you know what you're worth, and I feel like right now you're so motivated in securing your future and being successful that you can't even think about these people that are wasting your time. And that's why it's like it hurts, but it's not as hard as you thought it would be to separate yourself from those who cannot appreciate you or value you. So let me know, Sag.